back on this leg. I tried this one and I was riding the throttle the whole time. Okay. Here before starting, thanks for the briefing. So we talked about the safety around the airplane, outdoors seatbelt work, you can see the flights around there, and there's the costume, with the headset, so there's an emergency, you just to talk, and turn that down. I can see the calories. Even though I'm tall, I sit really short. So maybe let's see how it is. That's where I had it for the pizza. I just listened to the video. Okay. So avionics master off, electrical off, electric valve. We did have one tank with quite a bit less fuel. It was on and off, and so I wonder if it just drove it less the whole time. Did it level out? Was that a soft speed? Yeah, I don't. Oh, pouring it in. Got it. Okay. So made the brown a little bit. Okay, field of two liquid reservoir, bridge, tight, good, master switch, so we want to put that right, so we're getting middle system. Yeah. The throttle, this is a quarter inch, fuel tank is going to be on, temperature, and control it. So fuel pump is a quarter inch, fuel pump is on, it's a quarter inch. So we're going to go to throttle pass. Fuel pump now is going to go on. Let's see what's the rear. Off, and then we're going to go back down just a quarter. Beacon's going to go on, and we're going to do the safe line. We'll guard this because we're going to pull forward and Alright, flip rod. They were low on the left side, 4 or 5 gallons.
Alright, comm check.
Alright, loud and clear.
Okay. So what is transponder ALT?
Altitude.
Okay, just having it on that setting.
Yeah.
And making sure that we're on 1200.
Right, that's correct.
Okay. Flaps are going to go up.
Okay, so put them up, watch the indicator go up, watch them go up together.
Indicator's up, flaps are going up.
No funny noises.
Okay. Nav lights will be, already checked our instruments, nav lights will be off during the day.
Okay.
Make sure we're still full rich, and we'll go ahead and grab our weather. The 118.14.
So just go to number 2.
Tower information Zulu, time 2145 Zulu, wind 300 at 6, sky conditions are better than 5005, temperature 18, dew point 8, altimeter 2988, Visual approach is in use, landing in departing runway 35. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Zulu.
Zulu.
Report tower information, Zulu, time 2145 Zulu.
Alright. Got our weather, we're going to 3.5, which is
The other
this way. Yeah.
So you can set your altimeter now. You've got the altimeter set.
2988. Be about there.
Okay, then you can come over to the radio stack. Just push OK and put in 2988. Enter that.
And then where's just enter here? No, enter button.
Enter button. Enter, enter, enter. Okay, and we're not using the autopilot, so you don't have. Otherwise, if it was working, you'd in the autopilot also.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking around. We're ready to taxi. I put us on the right tank just for a little while. We'll use up some of that while we're taxiing.
We're back to both before we take off, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So we're ready to get our clearance.
We're all ready to taxi.
Oh, it's we're just practice.
Okay.
Grand Prairie ground. Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo at Aviator ramp with information Zulu, taxiing for VFR departure to the south.
That's good.
Okay. Grand Prairie ground, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, the Aviator ramp with information Zulu for VFR departure to the south.
Or 363 Charlie Kilo, I believe that was, that correct?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Or 363 Charlie Kilo, taxi to runway 35, you taxiway Alpha.
35 via Alpha Charlie Kilo.
All right. Okay, we look around, nobody here. There's a little bit of uphill, so release the brake. Parking brake. Parking brake.
Oh, sorry. I know you said it.
Okay, goes the other way.
Alright, so we're off the brakes now.
Okay, no brakes.
So just go around the fuel trucks
just
in the
go
back.
around. We don't, with that door open, I don't like to blast in there.
The window okay right now, or taxiing?
Yeah, oh, that's perfect.
So we're just joining up with this line.
That's good, yeah.
Almost felt like that would be a little bit.
Both of them combined up, you looking to taxi?
Felt like that line was a little sharp with the trucks where they were.
Yeah, that's not really a good.
Or 24483, taxi to runway 35 via taxiway Alpha. Number 10847, runway 35, clear to land, the wind 300 at 4.
We're out this spring.
All right, yeah, so your right knee is about the middle of the airplane, so just keep your right knee right over the line. Keep you in the middle.
It makes a lot more sense now that I know that that's there.
Golf Echo uniform.
Kind of tugging the wheel.
Yeah, now see with the wind,
Where's that and what altitude would
the
you
wind will be blowing at the rudder a little bit, so that might be trying to turn you too, so got a constant corrections.
Trying to keep this smooth without going, trying to find the right engines.
Yeah, now see, so we got the wind pushing us a little downhill here, so it'll want to keep rolling a little faster.
Feels like where I wanted there, it starts getting a little rough, you know? On the downhill, is it okay to use a little bit of brake?
Yeah, yeah. If you modulate your speed brakes, you have to use.
How does the run-up work down here? Are we just going to pull in kind of beside?
Yeah,
beside him?
Just this, this side next to him. There's room for two in there.
Practice approach approved. Maintain VFR, and no separation services are provided. Squawk 0437. November 10847, taxi 2 park. You remain on this frequency.
Don't turn yet.
Yeah, no, that was
just the middle of the taxiway is over here.
Okay.
Where you want to have the airplane. And so, keep it at idle, turn in here.
Then we're going to turn back around.
Yeah, go in away. Don't use any brakes.
And you said Golf Echo uniform, that's Glendale, Arizona, is it not?
Go straight. No brakes, no brakes. No. Okay, now right rudder.
What's that? I'll have those numbers for you.
A little bit of power now. Okay, nose wheel straight. Don't stop with the nose wheel turn. A little bit of power, nose wheel straight. Okay, that's good. Now you can stop. And back up 900 to 1,000. Good. Okay, now you can either set the brakes or hold them, whatever you want to do.
I'll do both.
Okay.
All right, before takeoff, so we're turned into the wind. Seat back's in the upright. Cabin doors closed. Window. Get your door and window.
They're closed.
Okay, flight controls free and correct. Okay. Trim is set for takeoff.
November 483, I have those numbers when you're ready to copy.
To full rich. And ready for run up.
3 departure frequency.
Okay, nobody behind us.
0.975, and your squawk 0507.
Hundred drop. Same. Let's look good. Throttle back to 1,000. Throttle's not linear at all.
I know.
All right, friction lock is fine. All right, flight instruments check and set.
Okay, so just start here and come across.
So all that we need to set, I mean, I need to dial this guy in a little bit. And then set the compass.
Yeah, set the compass, match them, sync them up.
So it's about 3, 2, 5. 3, 5 is 3, 2.
3, 2, 5.
3, 2, 5. Push in, right?
Push it to turn.
Okay, we go with that. Okay. Everything else is set.
Let's give the GPS something to do, so just push the nearer or button up there somewhere.
Nearest?
Yeah, nearest. Okay, enter. The airport we're on.
Enter.
No, direct to. Now enter. And it's telling you it's 3/10 to the center of the runway. That's correct.
Okay.
That won't get a map until we move.
Okay.
And we're just going to go just to plan on a right downwind departure.
Okay.
Now, if you want to put your heading bug on the runway heading that we're going to take off on, we're going to take off on runway 35. Put the bug up to 35.
Out there. Okay.
Okay.
We're there. So we're going to go fuel to both.
Yeah, go to both now.
And transponders on ALT 1200. And transponder. And takeoff briefing.
Okay, takeoff briefing. Remember, we're going to verify we're on the correct runway.
Okay.
At 40, we're going to check the engines and instruments are normal. 55, 60, rotate, let it fly off.
24483,
Climb at 75, and we're going to plan on a right downwind down to the south practice area.
Okay. So basically we're gonna get up and then off the end of the runway. We're just gonna turn a little bit to the right.
At 500 feet, we'll make a 90-degree turn to the right.
90-degree turn to the right.
And then as we get over to the freeway, we'll make another 90-degree turn to the right.
To get back on south.
And head straight south.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and proceed to
yeah, you
hold
go
short.
up and hold short now. And you can switch to tower frequency.
I don't know where that button is.
The transfer button.
Sure.
Okay.
So we're on tower now.
Right. And now you can just start rolling up there. You say Grand Prairie Tower. 363 Charlie Kilo is ready for takeoff.
Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo is ready for takeoff.
Number 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 35, clear for takeoff, the wind 280 at 5.
Clear for takeoff, 35, don't.
Clear for takeoff, 35 Charlie Kilo.
Okay, don't stop. Okay, we look in lights. Okay, we look, no helicopters. We get the lights on, we get the strobe and the landing light on.
With information, Zulu at 2000 at the southern tip of Joe Pool, inbound for full stop.
Okay, get the strobe and the landing light on.
Okay,
3-5 on the runway.
3-5 on the runway.
Tower, Roger, squawk 0446.
Okay, 3-5 on the paint.
0446 for 6.
5 on the paint.
Turn line up, right on the center line. Okay. 3-5's on the headings.
5, 3-5, yep.
Runway's clear.
Okay, runway's clear.
Wings are level. Okay, go ahead and go. Just a little bit of back pressure. No brakes. Make sure your feet are on just the bottom of the
brakes.
pedals. Okay.
Some birds.
No brakes. All right, coming up on 40.
40,
Normal.
we are normal. And we are clear.
All right. Oh, there are some birds.
60.
Go ahead, rotate. Come on, you're 70, rotate. That left wing down. There you go. 75 to 80, no more than 80 on the climb out. Pull the nose up, pull.
So we're at, you said 500, but we're at 800. Oh, you want to get to 11? 'cause you want to get, okay.
That's correct. Pull the nose up a little more, we want to climb it. No more than 80, 75 to 80 is okay. Yeah, single engine airplane.
Which way would you want to depart?
We need to get it away from the ground.
Okay. So 1100.
Look before you turn, clear right.
Clear right.
Okay, go a little bit of lead with the right rudder, and then go ahead and bank.
Tower 35 Echo, we're Oxy about for a full stop. 1235 Echo, Roger, runway 35, clear line.
Nose up.
3535.
Now, watching the turn, because what's going to happen? See how you got the nose up too far now?
South departure or east?
So
So
75.
try to keep that climb attitude. Hold a little bit of right rudder.
Hey, Grand Prairie, Med 8's over, Taylor report.
Okay, this heading's good, 090.
Yeah, Med 8.
We're going to go out to the freeway. Right rudder, right rudder. Okay, start the turn now, clear right.
Clear right.
November 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie.
Go ahead.
Hey, east departure or south departure?
South departure, 3 Charlie Kilo. Told you that. Okay.
All right, so
And-
now we're on the downwind.
Yeah, just roll out at 170 on the heading. And now we're above pattern altitude. Now you can go to 80 on the climb out. Now, remember we're not rowing a boat here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold constant pressure. That's better.
I was trying to remember what you said about letting it rock a little bit from the wind and
Yeah.
not trying to
Yeah.
control for every last thing.
Yeah, don't try to over control it, but you've got to hold that right rudder constant.
Just kind of pressure
Just
on it, yeah.
couple pound or so, just a little pressure on it. Okay, as we get about 20 feet below our 2,500 feet, so start to put the nose down to level flight attitude. That's good. Push it down to level flight and then trim away the pressure. And as we get up to about 95 to 100 indicated, you can bring the power back. But keep putting the nose down. You're still in a climb attitude. See how we're still climbing?
Yep.
So you've got to get that,
Trim that out.
get that horizon way up here. You really
Okay.
get the nose down. Okay, now you can start to bring the RPM back. Keep the nose down. Keep it down. Push the nose down. Okay, get back on your 170 heading now. Okay, now you can, we're faster now, so you can let off a little bit of that right rudder.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
The rudder's more
Yeah,
effective.
the rudder was pulling me around.
Yeah, the rudder's more effective. You've got to keep the nose down. Trim it down if you need. We can't get up into that class B. Okay, 2,300 RPM is good. That'll also help you level off a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I'm sitting higher than I was.
Hey, are you
And so I
see
have
more
a
now?
lot more horizon. And we have a horizon today.
Yeah, we actually have one today.
So I got to kind of refine that.
Change of preview, take it easy now.
So long, thanks for your help.
Okay, good. Wow, a lot better than last week.
No kidding.
Okay, so after takeoff, we got the gear and flaps up, the lights where we want them.
We're going to leave the strobe on the landing.
Oh yeah, leave those on all the time now.
Okay.
Not that much wind, I didn't think it'd be this bumpy.
is this plant that's up there with the dome?
That's a cement plant. I don't know the name of it, but that dome is for the, I guess, the cement processing, whatever they do.
And this is DFW traffic coming in high here?
Yeah.
Wow. You don't get too much separation, do you?
No. Well, 500 feet. If they'll clear them right to the bottom of the B, and it's
3,000.
It's 3,000 right in this ring here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's cleared to 3, and then they'll clear him.
Do you ever get any wake?
No, not really. That's why I like to stay 500 feet below them. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and head right for the dome. Just use that.
Taxi 2 Park 35 Echo. Have a good evening.
And you know, see how we got a little drift here. We got a little bit of right crosswind, so you're actually going to have to aim a little bit to the right of the dome, aren't you?
Oh yeah, because we're drifting off to the left.
Because we got the winds out of 300, so we got the winds coming right from here, so you can see what it's doing to the airplane. And you can switch to the right tank again for a little while. We'll spin those up. Now get back up to your altitude. Put that in your cross check. Wait, why not? You got the gear down already? Oh.
Yeah, nose wheels down.
I wouldn't. That wastes fuel.
That's 360 over here?
No, it's 67 that goes across the top
67, okay.
of Cedar Hill.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you got Midlothian there.
Correct.
That tower's
They're
a factor, right?
Oh yeah, they're close, but they look close.
Just on the other side of 67.
Now get your nose back. So you've lost 200 feet. So
wow.
Keep that cross check going. So yeah, 360 is the one over there. You can see where they're extending it. Okay. So we're right between them. And then they all kind of 67 and 287 cross at Midlothian, right about where that cement factory
Golf,
is.
Taxi 2 Park, you can remain on this frequency. Have a good one.
Taxi 2 Park 64 Golf.
Better. Now, that's good. Okay, now if you want to put your bug over to the heading we're on right now, get used to that. But most of we're using the outside now to watch that track to see where we're going. Okay. We want to go to 3,500. When can we do that?
When we clear the Bravo.
Okay, well, that shell.
The line there.
Okay, so this is 3, these are both 4. So we're there now, aren't we?
Okay.
And you can see we're just at the south end of Joe Pool Lake. So
okay.
Let's go up to 3,500.
So, all right, to climb, we're going to go to full power?
No,
full ridge.
Full ridge first.
Yeah.
Pull the nose up, 95, then go to full power. And now go to full power. A little right rudder as you add power. That way, because remember there's a 2,600 RPM limit below 5,000 feet. And if you add power first, it'll probably go over that. So pulling the nose up a little bit, loads up the prop so we won't overspeed the engine.
Okay. You want to go to 3,500?
3,500, yeah, we'll stay 4,000 feet below those two shelves.
And then are you going back for the 80 here? Seems a little slow, or no? So climb speed.
Oh no, we're doing good.
But here, are you pitching for any certain speed once we're up here?
Not really.
Okay.
You can either pitch for a speed or a rate of climb.
So this feels okay then?
So we're doing better than 500 feet a minute. So 90, 95 is okay for en route climbs. That way you don't slow down so bad.
It's weird with the wind. It feels like I have too much right rudder, but it's almost not enough. Because we're just sliding this way.
Yeah, you feel that drift, don't you?
Smoothed out.
Yeah, I figure we get away from that hill. Should be a little better too.
Alright. So we're gonna...
Good, now let it accelerate to about 100. And yeah, nose down to level 5. Now you can bring the power back to 23. Trim is necessary.
I don't think I trimmed on the way up, so
okay,
I don't need it.
You don't have to.
Should have.
Okay, so we're going to head down. We'll get down over here again, maybe another 10 degrees right for the wind, and we'll head down over to by where the gliders aren't flying this weekend, so we'll go down in this area just south of Midlothian and that's over these open fields. And we'll do a couple of turns, then we'll do slow flight.
So pretty with all the water out.
Water everywhere.
Wow, this quarry down here is crazy.
February Tower, Roger 1310 kilo, 7.5 miles south, landing with Zulu.
Or 1310 kilo, Grand Prairie Tower, make it straight into runway 35, report crossing Interstate 20.
Straight in runway 35, report crossing Interstate 20, 10 kilo.
Okay, there's the TSA gliders. They're not out today.
Where do you see?
That airport, just about 10 o'clock, about halfway out the wing strut, just look in front of it. See a bunch of long buildings.
Oh, there they are, guys. Yeah,
there's
the grass field? Oh, no, I see a little bit of asphalt there.
Yeah, on the east side of it's also grass, but so they've got both there.
So they tow them up?
Yeah, they tow them with a...
How do you know if they're running or not?
If you see airplanes out on the grass.
Okay.
Or,
you got them pulled out?
Yeah, I don't see anybody pulled out. So. Figured this morning would have scared everybody away.
Almost got us anyway. Dead up high there?
Oh, southwest, yeah. That's why we want.
Oh, they're going to Love?
Yeah, they come across here at 4,000 or 5,000. So.
Southwest 5500, cleared visual approach, runway 31 left. Cleared visual approach 31 left, Southwest 5500. Southwest 2448, turn left heading 05.
Oh, you're on their tower?
Yeah, that was 2448. That's
cool.
The one he's telling where. All right, now we're out from under the B here, but we'll still say this is high enough to do what we want to do.
Okay. Speedhead 140 airport site.
So, and actually where we are,
Romeo Kilo, regional approach.
we're more on
Runway, do you prefer?
this side.
Merlin, Nata Romeo Kilo, turn right heading 160, expect runway 31.
Rubber 903, 6 miles from JBED, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared, ILS, runway 36 approach.
Cool. That's Hotel Clear, 36, Rubber 903.
All right. Look around. Okay, let's do just a couple of clearing turns and do them. And let's just try them at just a 25-degree bank just for practice. And let's do. We don't need to do 360s, but I want you to do them for the practice. So let's do a 360 to the right at 25 degrees, and then a 360 to the left. If these guys get talking a lot, we may turn them off. So.
All right, 360 to the right. We're clear right, center,
left, center, right, left. Okay.
Lead with the rudder.
Rudder a little. Not too much of a pull now. You see how you got us climbing?
Oh,
You don't need a big pull there, just enough to stop that 100 hand. That's good. Look into the turn as you turn, keep looking for traffic.
25.
Contact approach on 118.1.
Okay, looking good. That was so much nicer than last.
That's great.
We've got Oscar.
Southwest 4018, regional approach. Good afternoon, descend and maintain 5000.
Okay, down to 5,000, Southwest 4018.
467 Hotel Sierra, airport inside. 47 Hotel Sierra, thanks, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
Try to get used to where the horizon comes through the glare shield. And cross check-ins. Right now we want to be mostly outside, use those outside references.
Okay.
Rubber 903, and you're going to establish about a little under 3 miles from JBED. You need me to vector back around?
No, sir, we got it. And we're visual at the field if it helps.
Okay, we'll start rolling out.
Rubber 903,
Right,
thanks.
and just, yeah, good, very nice. Half your bank angle. Okay, look left, and we just roll right back into one to the left.
Right back in. We'll try to lead with the rudder.
0.95.
Search Tower, Rubber 93.
Number 7 Hotel Sierra, contact Sphinx Tower 124.62. Have a good day.
Sphinx Tower, good day, 467 Hotel Sierra.
Southwest 4853, contact approach on 125.2.
125.2, Southwest 4853, good day.
November 483, and maintain VFR resume navigation to Golf Echo uniform.
And resume on nav for 483.
really feel the effects of the wind there. It's crazy.
Yeah, feel that drift.
Number 483, you're outside of class Bravo. Altitude, your discretion. Contact forward center, 127.0.
127. I want to need a little bit of right rudder on a left turn from the crosswind.
Yeah, why? No, it's because of the torque, right, and the peak factor.
Okay.
So you're really just letting off some right rudder. The airplane wants to turn left already, so it will hold you in there.
You don't have to hold the rudder all the way through the turn just to get it started.
Yeah, just get it started.
I got it.
It should, once you get there, though, you should hold it where it is and then neutralize the ailerons.
Okay.
So remember, the rudders turn the airplane.
This is Cherokee 8135 Golf at 4,000.
Okay, looks like we're the only ones out here. Nice.
Regional approach.
Half your bank angle, roll that. Now you lost 200 feet.
Too late. Yeah, I was right there at the end.
Okay, watch that horizon. You gotta get used to where that level flight attitude.
I'll get that altitude back.
Okay.
Expecting localizer DMA 115 Golf.
Okay,
Number 35 Golf and
third area, we're over sparsely populated, a lot of fields, a couple little airports down here even. So keep pulling the nose up, trim it up, and we'll pull the power back a little bit. Okay, landing checklist is basically maneuvering checklist, same thing. Now, you're where we want to be, put it about 2,000. Okay, so let's go back, fuel selector on both. Gas, undercarriage, mixture rich, prop. Okay, let's trim it up for 75.
Maintain 3,000.
May have to pull off another 100 RPM.
3,000, 35 Golf.
Yeah,
Not
more
quite
than 100.
that. More than 100, yeah. Okay. Just little inputs. Okay, 70, good. Okay, so this is about going to be the speed in the traffic pattern.
Flying a 190.
Heading's good.
190, 35 Golf.
Okay, the airplane's going to feel different. Trim, okay, see where the nose is, kind of a hazy, turn into the sun anymore, but okay. Maintain this altitude, that's looking good. And what we'll try is just the power off, straight ahead like we did last time. Okay. So we're going to come up, you're going to get the stall warning, about 5 to 8 knots early. Okay. Then we'll get the buffet, and we'll get the brake, and then stall, recover.
Stall, recover, and we are power.
Get back on your rudder now. Okay. Max power available, simultaneously lowering the nose and making sure the flaps are up.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, hit right hand on the throttle.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Power off.
Power off. Slow deceleration.
Hold our altitude.
Don't let it turn. That cloud right there. Okay, aimed it in. Pulling. The horn. Keep pulling a little quicker now. The buffet. The brake. Stall. Recover. Right rudder. Put the nose right back on that cloud. Make sure the flaps are up. Right rudder. Okay, not bad. That heading works out pretty good. Okay, now as you get back to your altitude, we want to level off, don't we?
Okay.
So go back into slow flight.
Okay.
Now is that sun in your eyes? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay right there.
We'll or the other one. All right, go ahead, try another one. Just power it idle, straight ahead. Right rudder, hold that, and you may say, enunciate, stall.
Oh, sorry. Yep, forgot.
Power back now.
Number 35 Golf.
Okay. That's okay, a lot of things to do. Okay, very nice.
Number 35 Golf.
All right, go ahead and try another one.
Want to go to Borland, say your type.
Okay, power out.
Borland.
Holding altitude.
Now going direct to Borland. 35 Golf.
Alright.
Request full VOR, they may approach at Borland.
There's the stall and recovery.
Right rudder, right rudder.
Flaps
up. All right, good. That's it. You got the idea there. Hold that right rudder. Just put it right there. Just hold it there. Don't let it off. Okay, bring the power back. Okay, let's try one with flaps this time. So we're in the wide arc. Okay, go ahead. What's going to happen when you put the flaps down?
Flaps down, nose down.
Well, very good. Go ahead.
Flaps to 10.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nose down. Yeah, muscle it down. kind of a lot of power in there. Okay, okay, go ahead, go all the way to
Southwest 40.
20 and 30 on the flaps.
14.5 for 12,000.
You still go one step at a time?
You can if you want. You're slow enough, it doesn't really matter.
Alright,
Make sure.
there's 30.
Now the nose is going to be back down to level flight, isn't it?
63.
It'd be pretty well cold.
Yeah, as we're climbing, let's get some of that off.
Hold the nose up, pull the nose. No, don't trim it nose down, just pull the nose up.
63.
Okay, go ahead, power back to idle now. And it's going to decelerate a lot quicker.
Oh, wow.
Pull the nose, pull it right on up. Just a nice steady pull.
November 35 Golf, turn 10 degrees to the right.
Stall and recover.
Right rudder. Full power, up in 10. Nose on the horizon. Okay, we shouldn't be doing all this. It should be just a steady okay, and let's leave the flaps at 10, bring the power back down. And let's turn back to the northwest here. We'll get that sun out of your eyes. Clear right?
Clear right.
This heading's good right here. Head right into the wind. You can put the bug on the heading if you want. Less power, bring the nose up. There we go. Let's stay about 70, 75, so you're up to 8. Remember, pitch is speed, power is altitude, rudder is your heading. Okay, rudder is the nose. All right, let's go to full flaps again. Try another one.
All right. 30.
Nose down. All right. Clear left center right.
Bravo Zulu, drive to information.
All right, go ahead, stall.
Over 234 Bravo Zulu, regional approach. Information, Oscar's current Dallas low, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000 for Bravo Zulu.
Stall, recovery.
Okay, you don't want the big up and down, okay. This, here, let me show you one. Let me have the airplane for a second.
That's your airplane?
Yeah, I got the airplane. I have the power, okay. So, we're on whatever heading we're on, we'll just use that. Power back. Nose is going to be back fast enough to stop that 100 hand. Got to stay right where it is. Stall, recover. Nose right back on the horizon.
Yep.
Just like that. Minimum altitude loss. And we're climbing again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Stayed right on heading. Okay, ready? You have the airplane?
Okay, it's my airplane. I have the controls.
Now, right rudder, not either one. Rudder. There you go. Okay. All right, go ahead, go to full flaps. Remember to keep the nose down. Start bringing the power back. All right. So let it climb. Bring the power back. Okay, deceleration.
Ready?
Okay, go ahead. Right on this heading. Bring the nose up.
Okay, stall. Recovery.
Right rudder, right rudder.
Rudder.
Much better. Hold that pitch right up there. Bring that, put that white part of it right on the horizon.
Yeah, okay.
All right, start to bring the power back. Okay, that was much better. Try another one of those. Then we'll try one in a turn.
All right, so we'll go to full flaps?
Yeah, go to full. Yeah, power back about 1,800 RPM, then go to full flaps.
Okay. All right, so we're full flaps, and here we go. Power off. One back. Gaining altitude.
Stop that 100.
Stall. Recovery.
Recovery.
A little bit more dip than we wanted, but right rudder.
Okay, move your hand and keep your hand there when you're not doing anything else. Okay, bring the power back.
So back.
Move your right leg, your right foot, about the same amount as you move your right arm.
Okay.
Right. Let's go ahead and, go ahead and go to full flaps again.
Pull the power back and full flaps. All right.
The rudder to steer.
Stall. Recovery.
Recover.
Right rudder.
Right rudder. Keep those ailerons neutral. All right, much better. Keep the nose up now. Keep the nose up. Start to bring the power back. Okay. Let's try one in a turn this time, okay? So when you're ready, power back to 1,800. We're clear left, center, right.
Left, center, right.
Full flaps.
Okay.
Now, this is what they call the approach stall.
Nose down.
And I'll just kind of talk it through, yeah. Okay, no, power back to idle.
Power to idle.
Nose down to 60. Okay, let's do a 20-degree bank to the right. Clear right.
You're right.
Okay, 15, 20 degrees. And when I say stall the airplane, just bring the nose up. Okay, stall the plane.
Nose up.
A little bit of opposite aileron or it'll overbank. Right on up. Bring it right on up. Keep the bank in there. Recovery. All right, stall. Recover.
Recovery.
25.2, good day, Bravo Zulu.
Wings level now. Nose on the horizon. Okay, not bad. A little more right rudder. See where the ball is? Use that rudder.
Yep.
Okay, power. We'll get back up to 35. Okay, so see how that works. Get that.
So run that order through. So you want to get. So first thing is to get your power and pitch, right?
Yeah, it's still. Let me show you one. It's the same recovery. Okay.
Okay.
So I got the airplane.
Your airplane.
Okay, down to 60 and about a 20-degree bank like you'd be in the traffic pattern. Now you lose track and you start to bring the nose up. You have to use a little opposite aileron so that it doesn't overbank. When it stalls, it's stall. Recovery.
01 Echo Pop, I'll show you leaving 3,400.
Nose down just a little.
Yeah.
And flaps up in 10 again and stop that altimeter right where it is.
Okay. So first thing is the pitch and power,
Right.
and then go ahead and get
It's
the level.
always the pitch and power.
Okay.
Okay, because that starts recovery, doesn't it? Okay, you can have the airplane.
Okay, my airplane.
All right, let's try it to the left again. Get your hand on the throttle. Okay, we're clear. Nose down now to sit, hold 60. Now just slowly bring the power back. Very good. Now go to the bank. Clear left.
Left.
Okay, now go ahead and stall the airplane. Nice slow pitch up. Don't let it overbank. Pitching up, pitch up, pitch up. Stop that. Keep pitching. Very good.
35 Golf, 8 miles from Nebu.
Okay, stall.
Recovery.
All right, full power. Right rudder. Flaps up in 10. Nose on the horizon. Just pull the nose right on up. Good. Right rudder. A little more right rudder. That was good. Not bad. It's not a great big pushing match. Okay.
Get our altitude back.
Okay, go ahead and put the flaps up and we'll stay where we are. Now I'm going to show you the departure stall.
Flaps up.
Okay, let me have the airplane.
Pitch your airplane.
Have the airplane. Now, this is on takeoff. Just keep pulling the nose up. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get so. Are we going to get below the green arc? We got the flaps up.
Yeah.
We're going to get below the white arc. We got the flaps up because we're hanging on the power, aren't we?
Wow.
See how slow this thing will fly?
Yeah.
It just hates to quit flying. Okay. If I want to make a turn, I use mostly just the rudder. Okay, I can use the rudder to make a little bit of a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, turn back to the right. Okay, if I pull it up more, we get the same indications, don't we? Yeah, this thing is there. There's stall, recover.
Didn't want to.
Doesn't want to. And that's all the recovery is. It's just let go of a little bit of that back pressure. Okay, you go ahead. You have the airplane?
Okay, my airplane.
You try one. Hold it right there.
The control.
And when you feel that little buffet, just let it release your fingers. Okay,
Bring
stall.
it
Right, pull it up. Stall, recover. Wings level. There you go. Use that rudder. Keep the ball in the center. Okay, that's the takeoff or the departure stall. Okay, let's try it in a little bit of a bank. What's going to happen? It's clear right?
Clear right.
Okay, we're going to use the rudder.
Okay.
A lot of rudder and pull the nose up. It's going to stall at a higher speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of the bank. Okay, stall, recover. You already got the throttle in, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm getting the nose level.
So yeah, keep your hand there and then
Just check it.
Yeah, just check the flaps. Okay, let's try one to the left, clear left.
Okay, to the left.
Now remember, because of the torque, it's going to want to go that way a little more. Okay, right rudder, right rudder. There you go. Keep the ailerons. Just a little bit of bank. That's good, okay. There it is. Stall, recover. Hold the nose up. Pull the nose right back to the horizon. Good, okay, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's it. Nice job.
Sure.
Okay, okay, now we talked about the spins. I want to show you the start of a spin.
Sure.
Okay, let me have the airplane.
Okay, it's your airplane.
Okay, so what we're going to do, remember, if we keep the ball centered, we don't really spin.
Okay.
Okay, so when we get up here, I'm going to put some left rudder in and let it start that way, okay? So we're back, there's the stall. Here's some left rudder. Feel the shutter? Feel that wing drop? Okay, that's the start of a spin. Okay, not a big deal, is it? Opposite rudder, nose down, flying again, and then the recovery. Okay, so it's not a air show quality maneuver, okay?
But I mean, the main thing on this one I have to remember is not to bring the power back in until we get flying.
Until you get the nose started back up.
Right.
So if you want to just go ahead, let's pull it up. Want you to do one to the right. Just start it. I just want you to hold it in there a little bit You don't have to do a spin, but
All right, so we're going to climb with a lot of right rudder, right?
Yeah, powered idle. Now wait for it to start to shutter, then put the right. No, not yet. Not on the right.
Okay, we're going to. Okay.
Now put the right rudder in. Okay. See how it wants to drop?
Yeah.
And everybody thinks you're going to go upside down, but you don't. Okay, do recover, rudder, and then nose, and then power.
Or right rudder.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why, and you see how we had to put the rudder in to make it do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd just do the stalls we've been doing.
Sure.
So, but I want you to see the start of that, because you're not required to do them until you get a flight instructor. But if you haven't seen that, you know, the airplane, the nose is high, you're slow, and a wing drops. Well, then I think you should know what to do. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, because if we just do a regular, if we just hold it, what's the airplane going to do?
Yeah, it's just going to do repeated stall.
It'll just repeated stalls. Okay.
Yeah.
Something else I want to show you. We're at idle. Okay, just let go of the airplane.
Your airplane?
Let's let it go. What's the airplane going to do? It's trimmed all the way nose up. It'll go to about just a little slower than the best glide speed.
Just hang
And
out.
this is all it'll do. We could do a landing like this.
Sure. You just have to make it stall.
They've built these airplanes so they're very, you know, now you just use the rudder. Let's turn left to the bug, okay? Clear left. Just use the bug. No aileron, just use the rudder.
Okay.
Little bitty bank.
Opposite aileron.
Yeah, I don't even have to use aileron. Now, if I was out here at night and the engine quit, this is what I would do.
Just trim it up and fly with the rudder?
And fly with the rudder, if you could see, or slide the seat all the way back and let the airplane land.
Okay.
You don't hit anything square, you'll probably be surviving. As a matter of fact, here's airport right here. Could we glide to this airport the way this shape we're in now?
Oh, sure. You talking about this guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midway?
Yeah.
Let's see if anybody's home. Usually we're busy on the... Oh, there's one down there waiting to take off. Okay. But we could glide from here, couldn't we?
Oh, for sure. We got plenty of height.
Okay, little rudder. Let's go ahead and turn rudder, line up with the runway.
Midway's uncontrolled.
Yeah, it's uncontrolled. Now, this is closer to what you would call the minimum sink speed. Not really the best glide speed. What's the best glide speed?
70.
Yeah, 68. We'd be a little faster to get us there quicker. But as we are now, we're more than got the runway made.
Yep.
We're a little bit of right rudder, steer with the rudder. Okay, so it's a very forgiving airplane, engineered very well. Fly. Look at that.
Wow. Oh yeah, we're set up.
Yeah, we're set up to land, and we got plenty of altitude. Okay, now, to recover back to normal flight. So what's going to happen if you add power? What's the nose going to want to do?
It's going to pull up, yeah.
It's going to want to pop up. So go ahead and start to bring the power up and hold the nose down. Okay. And right rudder, and now start trimming that trim away.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, the other way, nose down, nose down. Push it.
Yeah.
Put it where you want it, now trim it away. Don't try to fly it with the trim tail.
That's just crazy as the speed came up. It came up really quick.
Well, the power hitting the tail, right, the prop wash, makes that tail more effective, so that's what we're doing. Okay, let's go ahead and turn back to the west. Clear left. I'm just saying that just breaks my heart when people go out and get hurt in these airplanes, because you know, you really just about got to do it yourself.
Traffic cleaning, under 30 Sierra, taking runway 36 for departure, be staying in the pattern.
The east pattern. Okay, so that is a good slow flight demo. That's a good trim demo to show you how these airplanes just want to fly. And especially the power on stalls, they just stay right in there, they hang in there. It's just amazing. All right, let's level at 2,500. And hold this heading. So what heading are we on?
2-4 right now.
All right, 2-4. Hold it.
And or the sun.
Yeah, into the sun. Get back over towards the practice area. Okay, so this is mid-Lothian here. Waxahachie just behind the left wing there up by that lake. Lake Waxahachie.
Oh, so yeah.
That's 35E that goes over by there, kind of goes to the southwest as it goes by there. It takes a little turn. Back down. Okay, we've done all the stalls. Is there anyone you want to see again or do again?
Most complicated was, I think, in a turn, landing in a turn, right? You got the most to do there.
Right, the approach stall, yeah. That's that's the busiest one. That's the most critical one too. Right?
We've got flaps, we've got aileron.
You got flaps. You're slow. Drag, power's back.
Yeah.
And theoretically, you're close to the ground, aren't you? So you don't. That's why we want to recover on these with a minimum altitude loss. Okay, for the check ride, they give you 400 feet, which I think is way too much.
400 either way.
Well, down, yeah.
Down.
But I give you 100. So you should be able to recover in 100 feet.
I'll level that off. Sorry, I climbed a little bit too much.
From any of these. That's okay, just stay here. We're supposed to be staying at different altitudes now, because if everybody's out here at 2,500 feet, indicated, so go 100 feet either way, kind of helps separate everybody. But remember, once we get more than 3,000 feet above the ground level, then we go to the even and odd plus 500 for cruising.
Midway traffic, landing on a 30.
We're out here in this area.
You're cleared to Borland via radar vectors.
Clear to Borland via radar vector. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like he's having a good time.
Yeah, really getting pushed.
Major inside for 3738.
Yeah, got a little drift there. Okay.
I'm going to turn into that a little bit. Keep going west.
Watch your drift.
Tower 30 Yankee, remain outside of Navy Fort Worth class Delta. There's a C-130 doing pattern work.
Roger.
Okay, where
Tower 30 Yankee, contact Meacham Tower.
where are we now? You recognize any landmarks out here?
Thank you.
We're navigating.
So, we're headed to the west. We're to the south, so I should be able to see Fort Worth up off the right wing, but I'm not seeing it.
Okay, go ahead and turn a little more.
Oh, I see the towers. Is that the Cedar Hill Towers?
Yeah, Cedar Hill.
Got it.
Pijo Pool.
Yeah.
Fort Worth doesn't stick up above the horizon very much. I can see it now. Yeah,
Barely,
it's
it's a little
not
haze
quite.
out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Still climbing.
Yeah, work on that level flight attitude. Use the horizon. We got a good horizon going this way.
Yeah.
Try to get used to where that horizon is, and then cross check, trim as you need to. You'll be flying with just your fingertips. Not pressure either way. Trim that pressure away.
That feels pretty good.
Okay. We're coming back over the TSA.
Oh, yeah.
Tower 35 Golf traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles westbound. I think it's 2,500.
Looking for traffic.
We're outside of B. So down here, actually.
Tower 9 Delta Kilo, are you familiar with the Navy Forward base, sir?
That's affirmative. I'm familiar. Not just Kilo.
What are they talking about? They said there's some C-130?
Yeah, the Joint Reserve Base over there. Okay, watch out. Now you're descending.
Where's the base at?
It's just on the west side of Fort Worth.
Okay.
But it's pretty far away, yeah. Okay, let's try some turns again and maintain your altitude, okay? And let's try them at 25-degree banks again, 360 each way. Then we'll head back. Just
got traffic at front, 12 o'clock.
Okay, good.
All right, when you're ready.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Either way, it's up to you.
Let's go left. Get out of this guy's way.
Yeah, get behind him. Okay, left, center, right. So try to roll in and roll out at the same rate. Now remember, to the left, the torque and everything is going to pull you around a little bit, so it doesn't take much rudder at all.
That makes sense.
Now here's that other little airport called Ledger.
Oh wow, just like a private strip?
Yeah, it's private there. I think he's selling hangar lots on it. See, there's a couple.
Oh yeah, a couple built.
Yeah, a couple.
Couple being built.
Yeah, I got a few. Kind of a neat little place, but I mean, just basic.
bring it back to the west.
There you go, yeah, just start right on west and then we'll go back the other way.
Alright. So go to the right and we're clear. Left, center, and right.
Very good. Always clear the turn. Good, watch that altitude, keep the cross check going. Very good.
A little steep. That's better.
Mostly using the outside, using that angle that the horizon's coming across the glare shield. A little bit of back pressure, feel the nose going down. Hear it speeding up a little bit.
That's just the wind pushing us around?
No, that's just you not holding pitch. Okay, remember.
I'll take it. You just overcorrected. I felt like it was getting a little bit high.
Yeah, so
I was trying to give a little bit, and then it kind of went a lot.
Yeah, you're only talking 1 degree at a time out here. Not very big corrections.
The same. All right, rolling out.
Okay, and just stay in the turn and roll out back north. Actually, tell me where we are and take me back to Grand Prairie.
All right, so yeah, we're south. Obviously heading west when you get turned back north, so I can find a.
Good.
There's a concrete plant.
There you go.
There's the quarry.
Good. Yeah, just head right over the. Line up the cement plants there.
Rolling out.
That's good. All right, good job. Now, how would we use the GPS to get back? Now, it's already on Grand Prairie, isn't it? So all we have to do is press direct 2 again, hold the nose up just a little bit, trim if you need to, and now, okay, you got direct 2, enter, and watch it, give it a second or two, and it'll compute a line up to there. So, what's it telling you now?
355 is the heading.
Right.
Or 95.
And how far away are we?
19.6.
And how long is it going to take us to get there?
12 minutes.
All right, so we got it all right there. So go ahead and turn that after actually all those turns, that stayed pretty good. Okay, so put your heading bug on 355. And now turn to that heading. Okay, we're left. However, that just drew a line from there, didn't it?
Right,
So
I mean, that's a course versus
That's a course, a no wind line, isn't it?
Yeah.
So go ahead and turn the airplane, get over there. Now, depending on what the wind does, we might have to turn a little farther, right? Because that's telling you your desired track. It's not really telling you what to fly, because if we have to put a wind correction angle in there, we'll have to probably 340, maybe 345 to stay on that line, because the wind is going to be drifting us off to the east.
Yep.
Now, if we put the wind, go ahead and get the weather while we're out here. Just transfer it.
Visual approach is in use, landing in departing runway 35. Advise on initial contact. Do you have information? Zulu. Tower information, Zulu, time 2145 Zulu. Wind 300 at 6. Sky conditions are better than
306. So put the heading bug on 300.
8, altimeter 29.
That's our wind.
Now you got a picture of what the wind's doing to us. That's kind of, so it's called a pictorial gyro.
We've got our track, and then
you
we've
got a track here too, and then you got that. Now, go ahead and go to radio number 1.
Wind 300 at 6.
There you go. Now this, the Omni bearing selector, it won't be affected in the GPS mode because this is a computed. But usually, if it tells you 355, you line them up. Now down here on number 2, we're on the VOR. That is going to move.
10 miles to the south and down for full stop with information Zulu.
So,
Number 313 Alpha Grand Prairie Tower. Make sure
same information. This is coming from GPS computation satellites. This is coming from the radio station up there on DFW Airport.
And this is heading or track? This is heading, right?
This is our desired track again, right?
Track, yeah.
You'd say where that bearing is, but we still would have to put a wind correction angle in, wouldn't we? It's just telling us where this radial that we're asking for is in relation to us.
Yeah.
Are they lying?
Trying to apply more. Trying and then checking back to the
get a
VPS.
visual and get a check. That's why you look outside. You can see heading for the airport. Now, look at the peninsula. See where that power line cut out to the left, that gray line. We want to be just about 1,000 feet to the right of it. So this is all looking, confirming that that's right where we want to go. So that's good. Still on Zulu. I thought they would have changed.
I know, that was interesting.
Change it. They're coming up on where. Usually at 10 till is when they change them. Or if the weather changes. Okay, this is Monarch steel here. It's right on 67. And sometimes at night, those furnaces, there'll be a big glowing fire out there. So you're down here a little lower, getting close to the ground. We're starting to get some of those turbulence from the wind. But not too bad. Just remember to ride them out. Okay, we're coming out now. This is Highway 67, and at the northwest end, that goes into Fort Worth. And you can just barely see Fort Worth. See that long road we're coming up on right now? But it looks at the very top of the very end of it that you just start to see the buildings. Now, Dallas is a little bit higher skyline. It sticks out a little better.
Number 781 Sierra Papa Grand Prairie Ground, taxi 2, runway 35 via taxiway Alpha, and squawk 0447.
That kind of beige building just to the far right into the skyline there, it's just north. That's the AT&T building.
Is that?
Anyway, we live just below that.
Oh, really?
November 218 Kilo Grand Prairie Tower, runway 35. Clear for takeoff.
Are you in downtown or
just outside?
Just outside.
About a mile out.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to call the tower about 11 miles south, so go ahead and practice it once. What are you going to say?
That's Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, 11 miles to the south for landing. With Zulu for landing.
And he'll probably give you a squawk. And remember, it's going to start with a 04 something. So it'll be 0435 or something like that. All right.
So, and we just type it in.
Yeah, just type it in 0435 or whatever it is. All right, go ahead and call him.
Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, 11 miles south with Zulu for landing.
Perfect.
Number 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie Tower, make straight into runway 35. Report crossing Interstate 20.
Straight in for 35, report crossing 20, 36 Charlie Kilo.
Very good.
63 Charlie Kilo.
363. Okay.
Whatever.
Right. So I'm surprised he didn't. No, okay, they're not that busy, so he didn't give you a squawk code. But if they do say squawk something, they just type the numbers in.
Okay. Is this common, the straight in?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, because
information Alpha is now current. Altimeter 2989er.
989.
Do we need to confirm that, or we're good?
No, just. Only one.
I mean, we're still there.
Yeah, we're still there. So okay, now let's descend. Let's descend down to 2,000 feet. So maybe take off 100, not any more than that. And let's go for, we're not in a big hurry, so maybe 300 or 400 feet a minute. And kind of stay on your track now. Okay, you can see this end of the lake, about 10 miles south.
It's all flooded out right now.
Oh, yeah?
All into the power lines and everything.
Higher? Is that actually about where it ought to be, isn't it?
Well, where it turns brown.
Yeah.
So it's across the tracks here.
Oh, is it? Wow.
I mean, yeah, here's the power lines all in the water. I think it normally stops kind of right around.
Yeah, they usually have 4 or 5 feet of shoreline.
Oh.
But that's good.
Yeah, everything went, I think in the course of 3 days, went from about 94%, everything went to 100%.
Yeah, everything went from a drought to a flood.
Yeah. You want it down to 2,000.
Yeah, you're good right where you are?
Crossing I-20.
Okay, so
you
get 360 here where they're extending it.
Clear to land runway 35.
Down to 287. I think they're going to make that a toll road too.
Everything's a toll road.
Everything's a toll road. Yeah. Or at least that end of it, I guess.
New construction.
Okay, now, how are we looking on our drift?
That looks okay, I think.
Pretty good. Yeah, the airport's kind of over there just a little bit, isn't it? All right, we're level off, so bump your RPM back up another 100. Yeah, we need a little more left, about maybe another 5 degrees left. Yeah, that's up.
Still getting pushed a little bit.
Okay, so I-20 is the freeway, east-west. Now, they sometimes will say the marina, which is there with the blue roofs at the north end of the shore.
We did marina last time.
We did that, okay. North marina or North Shore, and then Interstate 20. So you can see the ATT Stadium also if you stay aimed. That gets you kind of up the right way here. See the Arlington Airport.
218 kilo frequency
out there at 10 o'clock. Yeah. It's a lot bigger. It kind of grabs you, doesn't it? It's about 4 times bigger. So yeah. A lot of people end up aimed at Arlington thinking they're going to Grand Prairie.
November 313 Alpha Alpha, turn right at Delta, taxi 2 Park. You can stay at this frequency. Have a good night.
They're off the far left side of the lake, right? So as long as we come across the lake and go north, we're pretty much
as long as you're staying watching the bridges and stuff, and don't cross 360, you know that you're not going to end up over there. So 360 is kind of the dividing line between our control zones.
Sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the before landing checklist.
Before landing is just fuel selector to both.
Okay.
And we leveled those tanks out, so that's good.
Right,
fuel selector to both and mixture is already full rich.
All rich, okay, good.
A little bit more.
Now, see on the left side of the runway, the red lights?
Yeah, so you get down.
The VASI, okay. Well, they're all red now, aren't they?
Oh, we're too low.
No, so we'll just...
But we'll fly into them at some point.
Very good, we'll intercept it.
So basically, yeah, if we got double reds, you shouldn't be going down at all.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Okay, but we can start, I want you to slow down a little bit, so go ahead and just bring the power back to about 1700 RPM.
Then maintaining 2000.
Yeah, maintain 2000. That'll bleed your speed off a little. Okay, and then for the practice, when you get in the, go ahead and put down 10 degrees of flaps. Remember to push the nose down as the flaps go down. Trim it down if you need. Let's maintain 80. Now, the light closest to us is white.
Yeah.
The top one is red, so we want red above white. Okay, now put the power back to about to 1600. Keep the nose right where it is. Pull it back, pull it back. Pull the power off.
Oh, 6.
Back here.
Sorry. Yep.
Okay, pull it back a little more now. See how they're both going, the top one's starting to go pink.
Yeah.
Put the nose down, hold the nose right there.
Hold each other 135 for close traffic.
November 7810 Papa Grand Prairie Tower, runway 35, clear for takeoff. Right close, traffic approved.
Okay, now we want, ideally, the runway to just stay in one place and just get bigger. So if it looks like it's 4 or 5 inches above the glare shield, it should just stay there and appear to get bigger. If it goes under the nose, we're going high. If it starts to go up, we're going low. Okay, looks like they're white, so pull some more power off. Power is altitude, pitch is speed. Got the flag down here, so we got just a little bit of a quartering wind from the left.
Still white. Oh, we didn't see a report here, right?
He said report I-20, yeah. Okay, now it's starting to turn pink again, so that's looking about right.
And we're just saying Grand Prairie Tower, 36 Charlie Kilo, or 63 Charlie Kilo, crossing I-20.
Crossing I-20.
Okay.
Trim that so you're just flying with your fingertips.
Yeah, just flying with my biceps.
Yeah. Not a bench press. Keep the nose down just a little bit.
November 363 Charlie Kilo, runway 35, clear to land.
63 Charlie Kilo, clear to land 35. Got it for us, huh?
Have to call him. He's watching us. Okay. Good, good on alignment. $70, okay on the speed, so just keep everything right where it is.
And drifting a little bit to the right.
So put that left wing down. A little bit of right rudder to line up. Left wing down and right rudder. There you go. 65 to 70. About 100 RPM, just put a little bit of RPM in. Now start to bring it back off. Hold the nose up. Now look down the runway. That left wing down. Pull the power all the way to idle.
Start idle.
Now just like on the stall, except look down the runway. As the runway flattens out, we're just going to bring the nose up. Hold the nose up as the mains touch. The nose will come down by itself. When you steer with your feet, stay right on that center line. Keep just a little bit of left aileron in.
Okay.
And keep the weight off the wheel. Yeah.
Number 363 Charlie Kilo, turn right at taxiway Charlie, taxi 2 parked. You can remain on this frequency.
63 Charlie Kilo, turning right at Charlie.
Test the brakes.
Have a good night now.
You too, good night. Okay. Now.
Number 7810,
Right rudder.
Papa, runway 35, clear for the hours.
35, clear for the option 7110, Papa.
Okay, and you said we can just go to parking. So, but we got to do it now. Remember, we got to get over the line.
And so report.
But we don't really have to stop. But I want you to stop and do the afterland. Stop the whole
Even though
airplane.
he cleared us, are we still going to report?
Yeah, no, you don't have to report anything. Just go ahead and clean up the airplane, then you can go.
Okay, flaps. After landing, flaps up, transponder, trim set for takeoff.
And you get the strobe light off. And now we can, and we'll just leave the taxi light on, landing light off. Go park over by the fuel truck.
Helicopter
no brakes.
4833, good afternoon.
Helicopter 433, Grand Prairie, good afternoon.
Okay, so practice staying on the line now. Turn in on this one.
November 4833, taxi up 2, hold short runway 35.
For practice, I think it's done because I don't think they're doing those restaurant flights tonight. We'll put it in front of the hangar where we got it, so just go ahead and go on the other side of the fuel truck. Just get you taxi a little bit more.
There's my daughter and wife, yeah.
Okay. Now you can wave.
Buddy's out here.
A little bit of... You're right.
That is correct. I'm going to get you on taxiway Alpha.
The lines are pretty faded. I don't know why
traffic. I can't depart
last year they painted all the lines, but they didn't paint this one. I don't know why.
That is correct, sir.
Here.
Okay, just stop right in front of the 150 here. I don't know if they're coming or going, but we don't want to block them. All right here's good. Okay, go ahead and do the shutdown checklist now.
Okay, throttle to 1,000. Avionics master is going to be off.